Oh, we started recording? Hold on. Hold up. Am I in frame? Am I too close? I can't tell anymore. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Crip, and welcome back to another Untitled vlog. Yes, I know I missed last week, but I did it, and I had good reason to. Family and I actually went on a vacation up to Washington, D.C. this last week, and while most of it was amazing, we saw a lot of museums, we saw a lot of art exhibits, we walked around the city. There was a few protests, rightfully so, that flooded the streets with a lot of people, but for the most part, the trip was a success. But I miss my home. I miss my stuff. I miss doing this. Now, while on this vacation, I was forced to not touch any content creation tools or anything of that nature for 4 days. Reason being is I brought my iPad, but I didn't have the right space. I didn't have a spot I can go to and just have quiet time. We were in a tiny hotel. It was ridiculous. Next time we'll fix that. But it did get me thinking. Now, when it comes to social media, I suck at it. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at tweeting when I'm going live. I'm not good at sending pictures when I'm out and about. It's just something that I struggle with. It is something that I want to get better at, but I understand that I struggle with it. And that was very apparent with this trip in DC. Now, I tried a little bit. I did some Instagram stories. I know that only goes to a certain audience, just your personal audience, I believe. I don't think it goes outside of that, but I did it because it was fun and I wanted to capture those moments for myself mostly, and also just to show some of my followers, hey, this is what I'm doing right now. I live a dope ass life. But I have to admit, being around all of this history, which I'll be upfront, I'm not a history buff. I'm not a fan of history for the most part. I look at history as something that we can learn from, not something that we should be living by. And if I need to explain that, then I'll make another video at some time. But the key is to learn from history, not to keep doing the same mistakes, not to see what history has taught us and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, because that gets us in a lot of trouble. And I'm not a fan of tradition. I like breaking the mold. I like doing things differently. And that brings me into what I think I'm gonna do with my content going forward. Now, many of you may know, I quit my full-time job as a manager of an IT department at I don't know if it's a Fortune 500 company, but it's a big company, March 1st, 2022. It was scary, but I know I needed to do it for a couple of reasons. One, the mental health was shot. I was having anxiety attacks at work, panic attacks. It was crazy, and I knew I needed to do something, and my body was saying, hey, you should probably either find a new job or do something. So I took the craziest route possible and quit my job. Now, since March, I'm trying to figure out what my content's gonna be. I'm trying to figure out who I am as a content creator and what I want to do going forward in this field. Now, the one thing that I always come back to when it comes to creating content is I love making people happy. I love making people laugh, and I love informing people of things they may have not known or things they were confused about. I love breaking down complex ideas and issues and serving it up to people so they can understand it and be part of that conversation. So while I didn't get to create as much content as I wanted, I dove deep into the content that I have. I watched a lot of streams, I listened to a lot of music, and it informed what I am going to share with you today. When it comes to creating content, I want my content to be a place where you feel welcome, a place where you laugh, you learn, it's stress-free. There's enough crazy stuff happening in the world, and I don't want to create another piece of content that feeds into that. I want to create content that is uplifting for the soul, if you will. Wow, I can't believe I just said that out loud, but it's true. I want to make content that makes others feel the way I felt when I listened to my brother's album. I want to make content that makes people laugh the way that I laugh when I'm with my boys Jedi and Vox when we're playing a game and things are going crazy. I want to create content that inspires people the way that Mojo's vlogs inspires me. She might not know it, but some of the things she says in her vlogs like hit home for me, and I love that she's doing it. Keep up the good work, and that's where I want to be, man. That's where I want to be. At the end of the day, there are 7 million ongoing billion, 7 billion? 7 billion people on this planet. I don't need that many people to be into my content. The way that I'm moving forward with my content, and I will probably start the big push in June. From now until we get to June, there's gonna be a little experimentation on my part when it comes to my content. So let's start with the first one, streaming. I started streaming because I loved it. It was fun and I'm good at it. So what I'm going to do is on Twitch, I think I'm gonna stream only on mornings on Twitch. That's gonna be the move. I might do 2 days to start off with. I might move it to 3, but Mondays and Wednesdays are definitely gonna be morning streams on Twitch. Fight Night Fridays is an initiative that me and my homies Final Boss Versus and I, Chris Panda, are going to get off the ground. It's gonna be amazing. And I can't wait to show the world the ideas that we have in our head that we're going to put on paper and provide for everyone to enjoy. That is still gonna happen. Right now, we do it every Friday. I will continue to stream that on Facebook, and I think, honestly, I'm probably gonna stream it to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I haven't decided yet, but that is the way that it's looking. As far as my YouTube channel goes, I feel like these vlogs are beneficial and I like doing them. They're fun. I kind of like just staring at this camera and just talking and not having to play a game and sharing my thoughts on whatever the fuck I want. So YouTube will be more of a behind the scenes as a content creator. I'm still going to create content here. I still have a lot of one-off videos I want to do, like virtual reality accessories. I still want to do tech reviews. Those are going to be happening and they're going to be coming soon. And I still will be doing gameplay here, but not in the way that I've been doing it. Well, actually, in a way that I have been doing it. I'm more than likely going to focus on one game, maybe two. I haven't decided that yet, but it's awesome to know that I have avenues to move, to grow. That excites me. So at the end of the day, what is Kryptonite's content? What does he want to provide for the world to enjoy and to consume? I want to create content that inspires, that makes you laugh, that makes you think. Hell, I want to make content that might even make you cry. I want to make content that makes you feel. Like, feeling is not bad. It's a good thing. You should probably feel more. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my feelings with the world. Oh my God, what's going on? Anyways, I think that's it. I feel like maybe I should structure these more. These are definitely off the top of my head. I have an idea of what I want to say. This week's was, this is where my content is going. I like doing these. I'm probably never gonna name this. I like the Untitled moniker, but we'll see. We'll see what the future holds for us. So before I sign off for the day, let me go ahead and give you a little tidbit, a little thought-provoking nugget, something that you can think about, something that has gotten me into the mindset that I am right now, and that is this. There is a lot of content creators out there, a lot of people doing a lot of amazing things. I don't want you to compare yourself to them. And what I mean by that is, if you have an idea, whether it's been done or not, I want you to do it. Reason being is, you have not created that piece of content. I know I've said this before, but I want that to stick into your head. That content that already exists, it has your name on it. Did you do it? Has it had your flip on it? Does it have your style and your personality on it? Because there's some things that I don't want to learn from some random person on YouTube. There are things that only Vox can tell me that in a way that I'll understand. As crazy as that sounds, you know it's true, because there are certain people that you go to for your Apple news or your Apex news or your news. There are certain people that's the only people you go to. There might be a million people doing the same exact thing, but you go to that one person because you vibe with them. There are people that are gonna vibe with your content. Let them. Let those people find your content, enjoy your content, and move forward. Okay, I think that's it. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much, and hopefully I can edit this and get this out for Monday. I am excited for whatever my future holds when it comes to this content creation. I also have my hands in my pocket because I don't know what to do with them. I feel really awkward. Just thought I'd share that with you. So until next week, let's do this. What is the one thing in content creation that you've wanted to do and you haven't done yet? If you feel bold enough to put that in the comments below, I will feel bold enough to respond to it and maybe even push you a little to get that thing done. Okay? Till next time, as always, protect your mental, Keep creating content, and I will see you in the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and exit stage left, right? I don't know. I got a wireless microphone. This shit is crazy.